Hello there.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Let's do it, guys! Right. It's morphin' time!
Avengers! Assemble.
Alright, so yeah, now we're against bosses we don't like and hate, or just found bad. I'll start this time. You started first off last time.
Oh, you're gonna start this time?
Yeah, so...
Damn it.
Because you started first with the ones you liked.
Alright, go on.
So I'm having a hard time figuring out which one to start. I'll start with Arkham Knight. Because I think that's generally the first one I remember raging at with bosses.
Alright, let's see this.
Okay, so like I said, Arkham Knight, for some reason had no bosses in the game, in a sense. I mean, of course, it was Riddler. So Infinity had a Killer Croc-ish boss.
But Riddler, that's a boss you have to unlock.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's
that's
not good.
stupid.
And Killer Croc's kind of lame in Arkham Knight and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, I also forgot to mention also with actually Killer Croc. Sorry.
Oh, go on. Let's go back on this tangent.
Can we agree, like, Killer Croc's design, like, in Arkham Asylum, it's, like, the best that
Dude, it is crazy. It is amazing. And his voice, though, that's pretty... I love it. Like, raspy.
Yeah. Steve Bloom, great voice actor.
Dude, Steve Bloom.
He was Wolverine in a lot of games.
Oh, was it?
He was Green Goblin, Attacker, Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
He's been Heat Blast.
Heat Blast!
He was... Oh, God, why am I forgetting the name now? Oh, crap. Why did I forget the name? He was Ares in God of War.
Oh, really? He was?
Yeah. He was... What else was he in? He was...
Steve?
He was Zeb in Star Wars Rebels, you know, that big purple guy from the show.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
He's been a bunch of stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like his design was like it was big. It was a big, massive. It wasn't too scary, but like it was effective though.
Yeah, that's how Killer Croc works. He's scary when he needs to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like the best he's ever looked. Like in Origins, like
I've got your scent, Batman.
It was fine. It was fine in Origin because like his whole thing is that he has a disease that makes him look like that.
Yeah.
So like early on. That's why he looks more humanoid in that game, which
half
is fine. And Knight, he looks very monstrous in Knight, which I still think that design looks cool, but still. More effective in like Asylum.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I could have sworn I had something to say though, but I guess no.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was the thing. I was Arkham Knight. So
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry again for interrupting you. Can we just point out the fact how a Batman game, Batman, who is most known for his amazing villains, doesn't have any boss, barely has any bosses in it, like in the third game.
I feel like if they had the writer of the last two Arkham games, he would have wrote in some bosses.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably not suffered from it too.
It's like Firefly's not a boss fight. He's basically like
just chase him around the car.
it's like a car chase just 3 times.
And Two-Face just you take him out like a stealth, like a henchman.
Exactly.
It's pathetic.
It is stupid.
But and Deathstroke's the most pathetic one in that game.
Oh, what is that? I haven't seen Deathstroke. What is that?
Oh, did you know he's in the game though?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, he's literally like he's like Cobra Tank mission thing.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but luckily though, I think I remember I played like. You can immediately go and fight him. Like I immediately went because I was like, I'm not fighting these other tanks. I immediately went straight for him, and you could do it easily. Like, okay, great. He jumps out of the tank, and you're like, okay, we're gonna fight. Oh, now you know.
You one-shot him, don't you?
Yeah, it's off screen also. Cause like Batman's cape goes over the screen or something, and you don't see anything happen. And I'm like, that's bullshit. I remember him being in Origins being pretty challenging.
Yeah, you were the only good part about Origins.
You were pretty challenging in Origins, and you also were a DLC character. Now you just suck.
Like, look, it's funny that you one-shot him, but you can save.
It's not funny. It's funny when you one-shot Electrocutioner in Origins.
Yeah, that's funny.
I was so upset about that, but it was kind of funny. Because no one gives a shit about Electrocutioner. Who do you know what Electrocutioner is?
I don't know
who Electrocutioner is.
It's Electro, but for Batman.
But lamer.
Yeah. Imagine.
But this is goddamn Deathstroke. He's a badass.
He
is. Like, no.
Like, you know what they should have done? They should have done, like, a hand-on battle, and then, right as he's about to die, he like, Naruto runs off his tank, tries to attack you, and then Batman just, like, one-shots him. That would have made sense.
Yeah. But I will say though, the design of Industrial in Origin of the Night, my favorite Industrial design ever.
Oh, really?
It's really nice looking.
Nice.
Yeah.
I prefer Teen Titans Go to the Movies design, personally.
Oh,
I felt like it really captured the character and his slim physique.
Did you know in that recent Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans animated film, they ripped off Endgame? Literally at the end, they call it all these pearls open up and Teen Titans of the multiverse comes.
Oh no, I remember.
To fight Trigon.
Hold up. I actually remember seeing a clip from that where it's like this, it's this tournament of Titans or something like that.
Yeah.
Where like Titans from across the timelines are there, and it's going over like the crowd, and there's this one like overweight dude like, "You ruined my childhood!" And I'm looking in the comments like, he's right though. It's like, I know you're trying to offend us, but we're on his side.
Anyways, back on the night. I'll make a whole Spider-Man / Batman tangent episode. Anyways, Arkham Knight. The only true intense boss fights in that game were Arkham Knight's stupid. And you remind me of that.
The drill, yeah.
Yeah, the drill, the Cobra tank, and you remind me of like the stupid helicopter one. I forgot about that one. That one's fine.
Which shouldn't count.
That one's like not really hard, but then I remember the Cobra tank one. I was like, oh my god. So like. I hate, like, okay, if you guys watch, if any of you ever walk through, I don't think anyone did because it has a billion views on it.
I watched it.
Okay, he did.
I watched it.
He was one of, like, 5 views on each part.
Aww.
I got angry near those parts. And, like, basically, it was so annoying playing. I died a lot. But I cannot fake this. And I forget if it was on camera or not. So somehow I finally got onto his battle. And so, and, like, he was chasing me around. I went up this ramp, and he was following me. I was like, no, I gotta go back down immediately. Mm-hmm. So I didn't go down. I like went off the edge to get that off immediately. He was going up the ramp, but he was like following my every move. So he decided to go off the ramp, not to go off the ramp too, went off the ledge. Because of that, he literally fell off in a way. He fell off on his. He stuck in the middle between the ramp and the wall, and like he was on his side. He couldn't move. His gun was stuck. Like he couldn't rotate it. He couldn't stop. He literally couldn't do shit. And I was like. This is perfect. I cannot believe this opportunity. And I'm attacking him.
I can destroy him.
No. Because the way he landed, you had to shoot his power core. The way he landed, like, the power core's on the other side where he's stuck. It's like, I can't even shoot at it. So I was like...
Oh, what did you do? I
had to kind of close the game and restart. Open it. Luckily, it didn't like completely restart the map. Restart after you defeat all the air tank, but still, it was annoying.
That's good.
Yeah, it was hard. Then I did New Game Plus mode.
Oh my god, you went into New Game Plus mode?
Yeah, I figured it out though. It's a simple thing to do actually.
Crack the Da Vinci Code.
Because you know how they're like, have you seen the part of the city where you can go into underground part underneath the roads?
Yeah.
The tanks don't go underneath, don't go in there. So
really?
if you stay in there while scanning the upper area. You'll see them all around there, and you can come out any tunnel to get them. And once you go, just drive right back down in there, and they won't go after you. And I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect. I died once though. I was trying to get back to the thing in time. Yeah. But I only died once, and I was like, I got them all, and I had to go take down Arkham Knight. I did the exact same way down there every time, and once all his like sensor things were done, I could just go head on first and start attacking him. And like he was down to 3% of the health. I told you about this before. He was down to 3% of health. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Power goes out. I literally dropped my controller, walked upstairs, like walked around my kitchen going, what the shit was that?
What was that?
I didn't text it, I didn't went upstairs and had to reset my goddamn router because the Wi-Fi went down too when the power goes out. And then I texted you and James about how that happened and you both laughed at me like dicks.
Love you, James.
And then do it the third time. I was so pissed. I could have only died once. I could have only been 2 times. But I had them came 3 times in a row. Basically, that was whole bullshit. That whole thing. That's everyone's worst nightmare. The power goes out right in a boss.
Dude, Scarecrow's fear toxin actually hits you IRL.
No, that's not fear talk. A Red Lantern ring came on me, and I gave me a rage.
Hell yeah, bitch!
If I could go I would go to my room, I would grab my Red Lantern ring on my stand right now and put it on. Basically. Hey, hold on. You can start talking about
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a Red Lantern ring.
No, Brendan! Don't let the rage consume you! No! You must hold on to hope, Brendan. Oh no. Oh me, oh my. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to fear.
So.
No!
After I beat him.
I'm scared now.
He's
gonna choke me.
After I beat him, I was like, okay, good, it's done then. And all we know, you play Arkham Knight. More bullshit happens. You have to do that stupid drill mission. That's even stupider than the Cobra Tank mission. So because here's that thing. Because at least in the Cobra Tank mission, you're in a semi-open space. You're in a confined underground mining area where he's got this big ass like FU drill kind of shit. and like it's so annoying because like you know how to beat that boss that you've seen online.
No, I've seen what it is. I just don't know how.
Basically, you have to like learn towards this one section. There's certain section in the mine area where have these like mine things on the side of the wall. You lure him in there.
You know, a mine is a terrible thing to waste.
I mean, you lure him in there because this thing's like so massive. It will hit all the mine. It'll blow up part of it and stuff.
Yeah.
And when that happens, here's the thing. That's not easy to do because you have to perfectly sit there, wait for this like hulking drill thing to come at you with like 4 spinning blades.
The ring is glowing, my guy.
4 spinning things. You literally wait the last thing for to come at you. If you wait, like even if he's like a couple feet ahead of you, if you leave too soon, he won't follow you. So you have to like wait almost exactly until it's almost right on your ass to go down there. And it's annoying as shit.
Oh my god. You got like legitimately angry there. Like I haven't seen you angry often, but that was like legit anger.
all I'm saying is that Arkham Asylum, so you have some great bosses. Arkham Knight was a piece of shit with this boss last fights. Here, take the ring. Talk about your bosses you don't like.
It feels tainted, it feels evil, but I must do it. By the way, can we just... Okay, because I'm happy now. Can we just talk about how... Really, the major great thing about Arkham Knight was the fact that Joker was a hallucination.
I still think Arkham is great. I had a great time. I thought the story was good. It was a good ending. I thought there were some missed opportunities besides with not having the same writer and those boss that were piles of shit. With that said, Mark Hamill came back as Joker and left again, so that was good. That being said, also, so Arkham Knight, that was a piece of shit. I put the goddamn ring on, tell me your boss fight.
Hold on. I'm gonna save the ring, because there is this one boss fight, which I will absolutely go into angry mode. But right now, I'm just gonna talk about a boss fight that I hate, mostly because of the missed potential. Just because it hurts me, like, physically, like, god damn, you could have done so much of this. Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2. You know who?
Yeah, I know who it is.
Now, before you jump to conclusions, I will say, Handsome Jack is very funny. I will say he has his moments, and I like the fact that he basically talks to you throughout the entire thing. He's basically a boss who has your phone number and only calls you up when he's bored. It's like, yo man, I'm just eating some pretzels and shit. You're gonna die out there, you know that, right? Anywho, his last boss fight, though, is just not fun. Like, you don't fight him. You fight his massive demonic monster he just freed from the underworld called the Warrior. Who, by the way, I was playing a class that profits the most off of shotguns. So I was shotguns, rocket launcher. The boss is constantly submerged in lava away from you. And his crit spots only pop up if...
How long
oh my god, dude. His crit spots only open up if you shoot them. I had a shotgun. How am I supposed to do... It took me like 4 tries. It took me 4 tries to beat the Warrior. And then guess what? Guess how you beat Handsome Jack?
Nonsense, I assume.
Nope, after you do that and like the loot explodes all over the place, Handsome Jack's just like standing there grabbing his chest and he's like ranting and stuff like that. It's not even a boss fight with this guy who has killed so many people. You either get the choice to A, shoot him once, or let your friend kill him.
Oh my god.
It's like, come on, man, you could have done something with that. Like, that's just stupid.
So you let your friend kill him instead?
No, I was like, you know what, man, I'm not gonna let Lilith kill him. I think Lilith is the real villain of this story.
So you don't kill him?
There's a choice. You can choose either to shoot him once or let your friend kill him.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Which I think the canon thing is like, your friend killed him. It's like, awesome, great.
Nice.
Oh, trust me, some gamer rage is gonna come out.
Okay.
Especially near my last one.
So I'm gonna calm down here for a second for my next one.
Where's the ring? Where is the ring?
I don't want to run this when I get really upset. So basically, Hey, what was it? I blanked out. Okay, so this one I'm
You
like,
blanked out from the rage. Oh my god.
back.
You're seeing white.
I don't like this boss, but it's not as angry. It's just really dumb. So
Yeah.
Injustice 2. So what's the arcade mode of those games? Like those arcade modes are always fun. You always get to see alternate endings and stuff. Like
yeah, that's why I love it so much.
And Injustice 1 was fun. Superman was hard, and Mortal Kombat X was fun too, but that was even harder. And I'm just going off the ones the one game I've played. Then Injustice 2 is the hardest one I think they've ever done.
Really?
You played it one time I brought it to your house. It was the Brainiac.
Oh yeah, the Brainiac best player.
So,
it's not fun.
If you played that one, I forget if it's in the actual main story, but like, basically, when you fight do that arcade mode, Brainiac, because it's on his ship, basically has the ability to summon giant tentacle things to attack you. And it's a hunk of shit because, like, Brainiac, when you play as Brainiac himself in the game, he can't do that, even when you're on his map. He can't do that. And I don't remember Superman or, like, who's the final boss in Mortal Kombat X?
The final boss in Mortal Kombat X was Shinnok.
Yeah, Superman and Shinnok can't do stuff like that, but Brainiac's like, oh no, we're gonna give him big dick energy and be able to do this stuff.
Oh, dude, you're gonna be pissed when you play Mortal Kombat 11. If you think that's crazy, wait until you see Kronika.
Oh, terrific.
You wanna know what she does?
What?
She can't be stunned, and she changes the boss arena like 3 times.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah.
And like, that was even more than the Brainiac thing, because the first time I did it, I had no idea what the arcade mode was in the game, because it's in the multiverse section of the map, and like, but they don't tell you that's where it is. Like in Injustice 1, it's easy to find, but not here, so I didn't know where it was. So one day I decided I want to learn more about when the character I've been playing as, so I played Atrocitus. Unknowingly, I'm on the arcade mode, so I'm playing Atrocitus. Like in the first 2 matches, I'm like, I don't need it.
I know. I'm just gonna pull out Atrocitus' ring.
The first 2 matches, like, I don't like Atrocitus that much. But I said, I'll just finish it.
Are you saying you hate Atrocitus?
I don't hate him. Like, I just didn't like his character play style. But unknowingly, I still wanted to finish the thing so I could at least get some like experience on the character and some armor. But not knowing that's the stupid arcade thing with Brainiac, and it was hard.
It was stupid.
So that's my thing on that. What, you got any others now?
Oh, I think I have 3 more.
Okay.
I have 3 more.
Let's see how many. I have a lot more, but I'll cut them down.
I'm gonna, again, the first 2 bosses are just
to let you all know, we've been talking for like an hour and 3 minutes now.
Oh, I'm sure they know.
But we stopped, I didn't start this like a couple minutes after we started talking, so we
Yeah,
probably
so it might be,
hour and 10 minutes.
It might be.
I mean, hey, the Endgame spoiler cast was an hour, and that actually got 76 views, so...
Dude, it was crazy. Dude, it was crazy long.
It got 76 views, so...
Oh, hell yeah.
Plenty of people will sit through it.
Maybe it's because of my godlike predictions.
Alright, so...
Anyway,
say whatever you have to say.
Again, the next boss is, again, not one that I got super... Well, I did get angry with because the boss fight was stupid. But then again, there's also parts of the boss I like.
Right.
His name is Detloff from Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. He's a vampire. And in truth, he has like a lot of similarities to your main character. Like, he has his friends, he's not a crazy, crazy good guy, but he's not evil at the same time. But, basically, how do I put this? You want to spare him. Like, you understand, like, you know what, man? You got stabbed in the back by your girlfriend, and you're really handling this pretty terribly. This girl that you got stabbed is an absolute bitch who wants to murder her sister and everyone in the kingdom, and yet she's the good guy at the end. So, like, the first time I played the game, I'm like, you know what, man? I'm gonna let you kill her, because I'm on your side. I got the bad ending for some reason. So you have to fight Detloff, this vampire. And oh my god, it is so stupid. He summons in swarms of bats. He has, like, I swear, like, this 2-shot kill melee. After a while, he turns, like, a full, like, mutant monster thing. And it's great. He flies up, he, like, swoops down, and after you kill him, the entire arena just, like, turns into blood. Like, you're inside this heart, and he's just going around slashing you, and you have to kill these little things around the arena to damage him. And I swear, if you die one time, all the way back. There are 3, I feel like there's 3 phases to this boss. You get sent all the way back to phase 1, which I did twice, as he was 1 hit away. And I had to go back. And was it worth it, viewers? Was it worth it to see this absolute jerk of a girl who stabbed this poor vampire in the back and then tried to almost kill her sister? She almost kills her sister in one of the endings. If you don't go to her and talk it out, she will murder her sister. There are 3 endings. One where she dies, one where her sister dies, one where both of them die. And then one where they live happily ever after. But at what cost? Deadloff was a good guy. And you wanna know what else? You wanna know what else? There's this even better guy. I forget what his name is. Who's like the sweetest dude. Like he helps your main character out through the entire thing. He's like, oh, like this is a nice vampire guy. He's the best friend. If you kill Detloff, he gets run out of his own home because he's blamed for being a traitor. So let me ask, what was worth it? Helping this murder girl? Or sending your best friend out of the country where he loves because he's a traitor? No, Detloff is the real hero. That... She even offers to have sex with you. She literally, she is trapped in this fairy tale realm. And you have to go and save her. And as you're on the way out, as you walk out the door, she offers like, hey man, you want to like bone right here, right now? And it's like, dude, you stabbed your boyfriend in the back and you're planning to murder your sister. You murdered so many innocent people. And I'm like, oh my god.
That being said, are you excited for the Witcher series come out in December?
Oh, I'm not excited for the Witcher series because why would I want to see the guy who played Superman Man of Steel as Geralt of Rivia?
No, but he has respect for the source material, so I mean it must be good.
But isn't Ciri black?
What?
Isn't like a black girl playing Ciri, which is like Geralt's daughter? Who, by the way, is pale as the sun.
In the game?
In the games, in the books, yeah. She has white hair. She's like newborn baby melanin. I wasn't expecting to get that angry at Detloff, but hey.
Yeah.
You wanna know what's worse? He was a good guy. He talked to like this kid on the street who would polish his shoes, and he was nice. He made toys for kids, I think, and he was a good dude.
I'm almost considering if we should split this into 2 parts, a 2-part episode.
I only have like 2 more that I'll get really angry about.
Okay, I'll lower some of my stuff. I'll go on them quickly.
Alright.
So, I'll just like bang off some quick ones just to talk about quickly. Mm-hmm. So, you mentioned entire Meat Realm, Meat Boy. Everyone knows those bosses.
Dr. Fetus, hell yeah!
Yeah. My video about my top 10 kills I want for Smash Bros. Ultimate had me going in a rage moment. Do you remember that?
Meat Boy.
You remember that in that top 10?
It's been a while ago, yeah. Waluigi, baby!
I'll put it in like there.
Put a link to it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just like bang off a couple ones that are not I can just talk about very quickly. And then I'll get into ones I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Arkham Origins, a lot of those boss fights were very just a copy and paste from Silent City. Croc was like Bane.
Yeah.
Deathstroke had part of a cool fight.
Well, Joker was like Bane as well.
Yeah. And Copperhead was like Scarecrow a little bit with their hallucinations.
Copperhead was like Nickelback.
Yeah. And Bane's just wasn't that great. I mean, you get the whale on Joker though. That's fun. Actually.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. What did you? I'm sorry to change the subject so quickly. What did you think of the Origins Joker? Did you like him or did you not?
I thought it was good.
I thought he was alright too. I really liked. Have you ever had a really bad day?
Yeah.
Like it's all that. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, I thought the reveal of him like, oh, he's actually the main bad guy. Like, I was kind of hoping he was like maybe. Comes in near the end as like a third thing that you have to take on, like pulling Black Mask as the main bad guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, what can you do?
Yeah. And George Baird did a great job doing Joker.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he actually got Mark Hamill's blessing before he did the role, because I think he was scared doing it.
Aw, Mark Hamburg.
Yeah. I have Destiny 1 on here a little bit because like. Not that I like.
Look, viewers. Brendan is the first one to go in on how bad Destiny is, which is why I'm so shocked. I'm like, oh my god, he put Gaul on like a list.
That was fun. Destiny 1's bosses were kind
of this is like a bad list. Okay.
Yeah, these are bad ones. Destiny 1 kind of like they were like I didn't hate them, but they're kind of like.
Destiny 1's bosses were basically it's a bigger version of this one.
Yeah, not memorable.
Yeah.
His other one I wanted to quickly mention is
Wait, what was the Destiny 1 bosses?
like all of them mostly.
Wow, bastard. Fair enough.
This other one like just it was from like when I was younger, my child when I first played the video game, which was like Batman 1. Scarecrow's boss.
Aww.
It was the dumbest one in that game because like you fight him in his biplane. It's one of those like flying mission where you fight him in a biplane.
It's a biplane. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you're in the Batwing and Robin's helicopter. That mission was so dumb. Even like I don't remember how you beat him. Like it was so complicated just trying to beat him, but I don't know. It was complicated. That's all I have to say.
Wait, was that the Batman game where they had voices?
No, that was the one before they had voices. That
Okay.
was the first two Batman game.
Do you remember the one where they have voices where Superman's in it and Lex and Joker team up like, Lex, it's a boy! I have the whole world in my pants. I got the whole wide world in my pants.
No, yeah, and like that first one you said was from like Batman 2. That one's from like Batman 3.
I love. They made him like they basically took all the cutscenes and turned it into a movie, and it was so funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
Well, that one from like Batman 3, but like the first one you said was from like Batman 2. We don't have the movie here.
Oh, nice. Left or right? Let's flip a coin. Left or right? Let's flip a coin. Do you have to flip a coin every time? Yes.
Who can I? Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain's bosses were not easy. I remember playing that the first like big like what was it called, a Phantom Walker or something.
I know what you're talking, like a weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Yeah.
I had to put the chicken hat on, man.
I never did. I was like.
I had to put the chicken hat. They even asked me to put the baby chicken hat on. I'm like, is it my fault that I'm bad?
I never beat the game. I never was did because like I couldn't really get into like doing the stealth game. I think it's still a good story. I haven't still watched it online yet. Like, cause I'm going to it, so I'm like, but I can't really get into the stealth kind of games like that. Yeah. Even though they said you can do like go all out Rambo style.
Well, like I felt bad about that.
But you really can't even like at times you feel like you have to go stealth.
Yeah, exactly. And like the thing is, you can abduct these guys to work for you. And like, what if like you accidentally kill a triple S plus guy?
Yeah. But yeah, the boss I want to play was Quiet and the giant machine one. Quiet one I skipped actually a little bit. And
oh yeah, I remember that.
And I finally did it one time when James came on. He told me what to tell me to do it and stuff.
What was it?
And like the giant like robot one. Like I remember actually doing that. Like I finally got to the waypoint of the helicopter to land, but then immediately was trying to come back, and I was like. And they'd be like, oh, we can't land. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm not even hearing it. Just land.
And weren't you carrying a guy with you?
Yeah, you're on a horse with a guy. Yeah, no, you're carrying.
You're carrying you know the guy with like, the robot legs.
Yeah, the scientist guy.
The father of the scientist guy.
Yeah.
Like, Snake. Just like one of my Japanese animes.
I thought it was how when I went and rescued him in the game. In the cutscene, he was not there. Like he was invisible. He had hovering.
His glasses.
His glasses.
That's
were
a
hovering.
classic glitch.
His glasses were hovering, and his robotic legs were there. And then he appeared in the gameplay. I'm like, was that like a thing? Was that like he was just like testing an invisibility thing or something? But then I watched Game Donkey's video on Metal Gear Solid, and he was there. I was like, wait, that glitched? I wish I was recording that.
Dude, it's a classic glitch. Oh my god.
But yeah.
Yeah, I stopped playing that game after I spoiled myself on what the real ending is.
Yeah.
Like after you 100% it, and I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Did you ever find out?
No, not yet.
Would you like to?
No.
Come on, man. Just let me tell you. You're never going to play the game again.
I'm gonna watch the thing online.
Why?
Don't want to.
It's so hard to follow.
Whatever. Anyway, before we continue, the last thing I want to mention quickly before I let you finish off your last one, I think.
I have two more.
Okay, so you go then.
All right. The next.
Do you need the ring?
Oh, I will. It's coming on. All right. So if any of you have played the first Dark Souls, it's a classic. It's well known for having great bosses, a gripping story, and it's just great level design, everything about it. But there is this one, maybe even two places in the game that suffered from a rushed release schedule. The Demon Ruins. Now, Brandon, when I say rushed release schedule, what do you immediately think of?
There was no boss.
There was. But, what if I told you, for the Demon Ruins, the only enemy they put in there was half the body of an undead dragon. Times 20.
Only half a body.
Yes, only the legs of an undead dragon. 20 of them in the lava.
Just 20 legs.
Yeah, just 20 legs, just walking around, staring at stuff. The only boss there is the Bed of Chaos, the worst Dark Souls boss in history. Because you want to know why, Brendan.
Rush.
Would you like to know why?
Rush.
It was, but even more so than that. Because the way that you enter, it's fun. Because you go down a slide, like you go left and right, and then you enter. But you have to do that every time you die. And you will die 1,000 times. Because in truth, the boss can't really damage you. It only has one move that can hurt you. But it pulls the floor from beneath you. And it's constantly moving its hands all over the place, dragging you into the holes. And the only way you can activate the boss to kill it is by going to one side, going to the other side, attacking one side, and then getting so angry and pulling its arm out, and then fire goes everywhere, and the ground starts shaking, and then it's like swooping its hands around, like, oh great, I'm gonna fall into the thing. And then you go to the other side, which is a nightmare, by the way, and then you do that, it goes even more, and you have to get in the middle. Fun fact, the middle drops down, and there's like only one route that will let you pass, and you have to jump on it. The jumping in Dark Souls is not a feature. It was an afterthought. They didn't mean to put it in, I swear. And you have to go in, and it turns out it's just like a little bug, and you have to just crush it, and it's like, oh my god, this is so stupid. I died like 12 times. It was like 12 times just to like the middle thing. So imagine how angry I must have been to have to redo all of that, die in the middle right before I'm about to deal like the last hit of damage. And we're not even on my last boss.
Died right before you hit him.
Oh, I've died 12 times right before I hit her. Oh, and my god, the last boss is painful. Damn you, son! Any more bosses, Brandon?
Yes.
Alright.
Look, you may be angry at Dark Souls, but there's no way you were as angry as that guy who did that whole Twitch stream and died right at the very end.
Oh my god, did you see that?
Nobody told me about that.
Yeah, he did, he played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 without taking, and then the entire thing was, he can't take a single hit of damage. Not one, both from enemy attacks or poison. Or maybe he was allowed to do poison, I don't know. But he managed to do all 2 until he was at the last boss of Dark Souls 3. And he got hit by the very tip of the final boss's sword. It did like 5 damage. And he had to delete his character. Go all the way back to Dark Souls 1. And read the entire thing.
What was the chat going like?
Oh no, they were crying.
I bet that guy probably...
That guy, like...
After he like probably picked up his PlayStation, went to his buddy's house, like, here, I'm unworthy.
That guy was... I think he actually fell off his chair and like just started crying.
That's sad.
It was, but dude, when he finally beat it, it was like the most like badass, like, yeah! Oh my god!
Alright then.
You made so much money off of that.
Anyway, so... I'm going to try and like cut through these other last ones. What was I just about to talk about?
What were you just about to talk about?
So this one I want to cut through very quickly is Assassin's Creed.
Ooh!
So I've only played Unity and Syndicate. The problem I have like with Assassin's Creed with both the games, a big one is that the boss fight's always like not what you want. It's just like
they're not boss fights.
Like you play these games, like it's like these set in these ancient times where it's like there's like some technology but not much. So you're mostly like weapons and like guns and like stealth. And you think that's what you want for the final boss, but that's like, oh no, we give you lasers. Oh, you want like knives and stuff, and then we give you lasers. Lasers. It's like lasers and sorcery, and we'll take them down.
Oh, that was also the last boss of Assassin's Creed 4.
Yeah, I imagine that's probably all.
Yeah, it feels like.
It's like that's not. Like, is that what you want out of a game like that? Like.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's either that or Two-Face from Arkham Knight, where you just one-shot, take him out, stealth style.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, design the boss to be, like, a bit more challenge, like combat challenging.
Yeah, but really, the only thing you can do with those old Assassin's Creed games is X, X, Y, X, X, circle.
Yeah. And now in these days with the Roman Creed games, they're different.
Okay. If I'm in a bush and a guy walks past me and I have a serrated blade attached to my wrist and I puncture his neck, he should be dead. Not have like 20% of his health gone. Dude, that's how it works. The enemies now have levels, and so do you. In the old games, while they may be like a lot stronger than you because there's so many of them, you can still one-shot everybody. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins, you have to be the same level as them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So imagine if I shoot you in the face with a flaming arrow and you're still more than alive.
I mean, I found Origins like I haven't played that one yet. I have a majority of these Assassin's Creed games. So I'm playing.
This guy has like a whole crate of games that he's been meaning to play, and he just doesn't.
Like I thought like there was an interesting new direction, like updates on the mechanics, like how it's set in like the beginning of the Creed. I thought it was cool, but then the next thing they mean like there's like I know some people like Odyssey, but like there's no Assassin's Creed in that game. It's all Roman. Like is there anything in that game Assassin's Creed? Like there's no all I've seen is literally nothing of it.
I haven't beat it, but I have to imagine they have that stupid future plot still going on.
Probably.
Like just let it go, man. Just let it. Like, does anybody really still care about the future?
Because like Desmond's dead, so like
Desmond's dead.
No one cares after that.
Yeah, in Assassin's Creed 4, you're basically this faceless dude. In Assassin's Creed,
that's every game afterwards.
Yeah, you're this faceless dude.
Yeah.
It's just I don't care about the apple of Eden or
probably
the old
face
ones.
probably hates his life.
Who?
The face dude probably hates his life.
No, absolutely. Like, alright, well, now I'm going to be hunted down by the Templars for the rest of my life.
So that's not the boss I want to talk about anyways, I just wanted to mention it.
Uh-huh.
The boss I want to talk about, and you were on the PlayStation part of me one time when I was playing this, which is Devil May Cry.
The itsy bitsy spider walked up the water spout.
Here's the
Down came the pain that wiped Brendan out.
Here's the thing about Devil May Cry.
He's pulling it out.
Here's the thing about Devil May Cry. So,
is it not the best game you've ever played?
Okay, here's the thing.
Is it not flawless?
Shut up. Here's the thing. I was writing I like to write some of my own fan stories, and I was writing like this. I told you about that. I was writing my own like PlayStation All Stars kind of fan story.
Mm-hmm.
But to do that, I had to learn about some of the other game franchise I don't know about. I had to learn about some of the villains in Devil May Cry so I could write them into the game.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking up some of the bosses and stuff, and I started looking up more about the game. I'm like, these actually sound really interesting and cool, so I want to play them.
Oh, you poor fool.
Luckily, it's not like HD. It's not like updated graphics though.
No.
I still don't get it. They ported this over to the PlayStation, Xbox One. Devil May Cry 1 through 3's here, not the fourth one. I still never got that. I mean, I bought it to PlayStation in the store, but I don't get why it's not in here.
Is the fourth one also with Dante, or is the fourth one with Devil May Cry with the non-Dante dude?
That's DMC, that's the reboot one.
Oh, DMC.
There was an actual fourth game of this Dante. The reason only came out was the fifth one, so I don't know why they didn't include the fourth one in this game. But anyway, so I didn't.
It's easier to sell a trilogy.
Anyway, so I didn't know that this game. I didn't know this game was just a full-on port over. It's not a remaster. They just ported it over.
Yeah. They ported over a game from what? PlayStation 2?
Probably something like that. I can't really say where it came out. Maybe you can find out where the old date was. But basically, I had no idea these games had a fixed camera on them. I don't know how people. I don't know how people played those games back. I mean, I'm sure that's probably the common thing back then, but how many people played those back then?
Triple the style, triple the action.
So because of that, and first of all, the first game kind of boring a little bit, so that's why I haven't touched it a little bit.
Oh, how dare you, Brendan. You're just gonna piss off so many people. By the way, I'm sorry to interrupt. Why is the back, these guys look like they're from the Polygon area, while this Devil May Cry dude looks like he's from PlayStation 5? It's crazy.
Okay, I'm not trying to piss people's fan. It's interesting in the game. I thought the first level was kind of a little bit boring. There's not a lot. You walk around a lot of corridors are empty and stuff.
Yeah.
And get to the boss fight. So I'm sure if you play the game, you know it. The first boss is this giant flaming spider thing. Because of the fixed camera thing, you're in this room that has 6 pillars and there's 3 pillars on each side. So because of the fixed camera, you're running around this room with these pillars in your way, trying to fight this giant ass spider. And I died many times. Can you imagine how annoying that must be?
Oh,
a fixed camera.
100% know how annoying it is, Brendan.
And it got worse. So at some point there was another you were on the part when you went on and then you heard me complain about this flaming dog thing that I was trying to kill.
I think I do.
There was another, and then the second official boss was, of course, the shadow Dante from the mirror when he looks in it and stuff.
Uh-huh.
That was like at least in a more open space, but even still, so annoying. You have to get climb up the wall on top of the bridge thing.
Yeah.
And, like, that's all in that closed space. Like, the fixed camera is so annoying and stuff. Like, it's... And then the third spider boss, is the second boss, which the third boss is the spider the second time. Not
what?
The third boss is the spider, the same spider again, not dead. And like, it's even worse, because now you're in this, like, top part of the building outside, but you're in a more confined space, so the camera's even more shit. So at one point, I'm literally on the other end of the wall, and he's, like, coming at me, so I'm literally closed in, and the camera's just, like, it's like, let's say the ring's here's me. The camera's, like, kind of like this, like this. It's, like, right on my ass. So I'm trying to fight, it's so annoying. I'm hoping by 2, or maybe even 3, it gets better. Or maybe hoping by 2.
You really should be hoping by 2.
Hoping by 2, the camera's not like that. I don't know how people played games back in the day like that.
Well, wasn't the first Resident Evil a fixed camera?
Yeah, that's different.
Is it different, though?
I don't know.
I mean, well, yeah, a fixed camera for a hack and slash, that's a little...
Yeah.
It's a little strange, not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, well, whatever. This ring was kind of useless for this part, I didn't rage that much.
Oh, wow, Brendan. I'm so glad you gave it to me. Because I'm talking about my most hated boss in the world, who I would rather stick my head in a bottle of leeches before I have to fight this guy again. Martyr Ligarius.
Alright, so after this boss, so like that's this boss, and I have one boss left, and we're done.
Yes, this is all I have left. Martyr Ligarius from Oh, brody, it's gonna go on for another hour. It's gonna go on another hour. Oh, what can be said about this disgusting corpse of a man who wields his cane/scythe? The story of Martyr Ligarius.
Wait, what game is from this?
Bloodborne. The story of Martyr Ligarius is that he decided to lead a crusade against the bloodsuckers of Notre Dame or something. And basically, he commits a sin or whatever, and he cuts all the people's heads off, and they're the stupid enemy, which is like, if they scream, they trap you, I swear to God.
It sounds like a very tragic sequel to the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh my God, Martyr Ligarius is the Hunchback. Anyway, he basically is. Anyway, you fight him, I'm so glad that the bonfire, the save point, is right outside his boss fight, because if I had to walk through the entire thing every time I died, which was 60 times, by the way, I counted 60 times I had to fight this guy. And he has the
60?
Yes, and it wasn't until the 30th that I realized, oh, I have to attack this thing to prevent this attack from happening. That's killed me in the past 30 times. So basically, he has this really fast run up to you slash. He also has a super fast, like, blood-covered sword that attacks you. Oh, and if you're far away, he flies into the air, and he swoops down, and no matter what you do, you are lucky if you dodge it. Because if you try to dodge it, you're dead. You're basically dead. And not to mention, the entire boss fight's on a roof. Which, if you fall off the roof, bada bing, you're dead. Oh my God, and don't even get me started about his AoE, his area of effect thing, where he just like, slams his sword into the ground, and it creates this entire cloud of blood swords. And the blood swords like fly all over the place, and he's still attacking while this is happening. He's still attacking while this is happening. It happened 60 times. I died 60 times. I died 60... And you wanna know what my reward was? A crown! It's what that crown does.
Nothing.
It opens up the rest of the place. And guess what the rest of the place is?
Our boss.
This lady who's just like, oh, I'm the queen. I'm never gonna marry you. So guess what I did? I went to the guy who used to work for Martyr Ligarius. I told him, yo, this lady's here. He killed her. He killed her, and she turned her into like a pool of jelly. And guess how I have to bring her back?
How?
I have to go to the dead body of like a Cthulhu spider to summon her back into life. It's just like, oh my God, Martyr Ligarius was so pain. And his name is cool though, so every time I was fighting, I was just going, Martyr Ligarius, Martyr Ligarius. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, he has this grab attack where he, like, grabs this thing, pulls you in, whoosh, your head's off. It's like, with the Twin Princes, I love them and I was angry. This, it hurts to remember. It actually hurts.
You know what it sounds like?
What does it sound like?
It sounds like the origin of Bowser. He finds a queen who won't marry her. So he kidnaps her because of that.
Anyway, Martyr Ligarius, the hardest boss in Bloodborne, and for a reason.
I don't mean to disturb you while you're angry, but you need to light the lamp over a bit so there's more light on your section. That lamp. Oh, I can't do anything, but okay.
Stab you, son! Oh my god, it was so painful, man. 60 times. I've never died to a boss like that before. Even in Dark Souls 3, with this guy named Madir, who's this giant void dragon, I killed him pretty easily in comparison. Martyr Ligarius is like twice your size. The dragon's like 30 times. Just like, oh my god.
Very nice indeed.
It's not, though, because I died so many times. And here's the thing. I tried calling for help. Because there's a feature in these games, these Souls games, where you can multiplayer, like ring a bell and somebody might join you.
Wait, are you talking about Bloodborne or Dark Souls?
Bloodborne, because it was made by the same guys.
Then why are you talking about the Soul feature?
Because Bloodborne is considered a Souls game for some reason. I don't know why, don't ask me. Don't make me angrier, Brendan. Anyway, I tried asking for help so many times, and nobody came. No one.
Are you good?
I platinumed the game at least. Like, at least I did that.
Was it worth it though?
I haven't met anybody I can brag about it to yet, so no. Not yet.
Yeah, because probably everyone shares your pain. Oh, he cries in despair when it's on my final boss.
Go on, talk about your final boss.
So I kind of forgot to mention when we talk about God of War 4, but God of War 3, so the bosses I think in that game are fun overall. They're a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah, even especially like the last boss, we kind of like beat Zeus so much, the screen becomes bloody. Have you seen that?
I've seen that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and like
that's pretty.
They're challenging, like Hades was challenging, but they were still fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. This I think it's a mini boss. Like it was so annoying. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit of the game after you rescue.
Oh, you might have been telling me about this before, haven't you?
Probably.
Yeah. Go on.
So there's I think it's a mini boss. It's a little bit after you rescue Pandora in the game, and like you have to like I forget exactly what happened. Basically, at some point you go into this one area and these like flaming dog things come at you. I think one spawn for, but as you beat that one, 2 or 3 more spawn, and a bunch of other henchmen guys spawn. You have to fight them all. It sounds easy, but it's not.
It ain't.
I was like screaming so loudly, like people could probably hear from my basement when I was playing it.
What the frick?
It was so I was just like, I was so frustrated that whole fight. I sat there, I don't know, 20 times or more, I died. It was so annoying. I was like, I'm never going to be a beat scale. I'm never going to get to the final boss. I'm not going to be able to play God of War 4. I can't play. And I can't do anything.
Dude. I did that with Martyr Ligarius. Like, okay, I'm never going to do anything. I can't. I just can't play Bloodborne anymore. I'm going to take a week-long break. Oh my god.
And I had to look it up online to see if I never having this goddamn problem like I was. Thankfully, or not, other people seem to say, on one video I watch when I say, these guys are hard. And I'm like, I know. So,
you don't say.
Basically, this is all probably my goof, and I hate myself. I want to smack my head into my wall because of this stuff. Let me tell you something. And so, I learned, this is what this guy was telling me, some of this strategy.
Yes.
You have these weapons set on your character ready to attack. I'm like, alright, good, I'll do that.
Alright.
But then he says, then go to the home menu and then upgrade your weapons to this point. I'm like, huh?
You upgrade your weapons.
Here's the thing, though.
In the home menu?
Here's the thing, though. Not home menu, but the pause menu of the game. Here's the thing. for the entire game, I had no idea you can upgrade your goddamn characters and weapons. I had no idea. The entire game, I am literally on the third stretch of this game. I didn't know this shit.
Oh my god, Brandon, you were playing like no upgrade run. How many levels did you have waiting?
Look. The entire game, if you ever play God of War, so you know, like when you kill enemies to restore any kind of like small little like pots in your chest, you get like these like white or red orb things that come to you.
Yeah. I thought that was always money.
I thought those were just things you collect. I never knew what the shit you did with them. I never knew where they went in the game. Like I didn't know when they went to you. I had no idea. I didn't know when they went. And
What the? What did? How? You got them from killing enemies. You got them from breaking things. You thought they were collectibles?
I thought they were experience.
They were experience.
And level up, like to help you level up and shit.
And what did you not do?
Nothing. That's why I say I hate myself and I don't hate the goddamn game all the same time. They didn't explain this properly.
Man, I thought the coins in Mario were XP.
I've seen that part of the pause menu that shows the weapons where you have to upgrade. But I thought there was a section that shows all your weapons and stuff in the game, what they can do. I had no goddamn idea you upgrade these weapons. So you have to make sure like this blade weapon upgrades like at least level 3 or something, so you can take them on with a certain attack. I'm gonna show you. And I'm like, no, I didn't know this shit. Entire time I went through the entire game not knowing that I can upgrade my weapons.
I'ma head out.
And it was so hard.
Oh, what? I
It was
imagine.
so challenging as shit. So, at least 30 times or more I died. It was not a main boss, it was a mini boss. It wasn't like the final boss. I think there were still Hercules and Zeus left. But by God, they were a piece of shit. I hated them so much. Like if I could find,
I didn't know I could upgrade my weapons.
If I'll find the fight, I'll put it in the video.
Oh, that'd be
Pile
awesome.
of shit.
That'd be awesome.
I hate it.
I
I hate myself at the same time for it. Pile of shit. This game pissed me off for that.
Love you, Daddy.
It's annoying. That game is sadistic.
Yeah, is it? Is it?
That game is basically telling you.
Hey man, at least you got to bang Aphrodite.
That game is. I'm about to talk about that. This game basically is sadistic. Those people in that game are really sadistic. That part, literally. You cannot progress in the game unless you bang this chick. Someone sat there and just said, "It'd be really cool."
No, we're making this.
If you have to have sex and progress in the game. If you really don't bang this woman, you can't progress. And then you literally meet
your husband is right next door.
That's the thing also. And you also kill him with someone without ever telling him. Like, if Chris was a master, that he would like, by the way, I banged your wife. You son of a... Yeah. Like, that was... And you can bang her as much as you want. You can
as much as you want? What?
You can't stop. There's no way... Once you marry one, you can keep doing it.
Alright, I'm gonna...
No. We're not doing that shit. There's even more where after you kill her husband, you have to go back to that portal, and you have to bang her again.
Dude, imagine how hilarious it would be if the only way you could reopen the portal every time you left was to bang Aphrodite. To the point where, like, her servants are like, this is not healthy.
You think they care? They were literally watching it happen.
Children under the age of should be watching this.
I finished an achievement in the game. I forget what it was.
It's called Blow Your Load.
No, I think you have to really bang her a couple times to get the achievement.
I desperately want to know what that achievement's called.
I don't know. Like,
there's an achievement for opening the menu.
I don't know, like, oh, that's stupid.
For the first time.
I also don't like isn't it creepy? Have you seen that video online? How when they bang? Have you seen it online?
I have, yes. It's a quick time event.
Yeah, you're joystick with a joystick.
Oh yeah, like.
But what I find really disturbing about it is how, what's the name of the girl again?
Aphrodite.
Yeah, why is she the one talking the whole? Kratos is silent the whole time.
Well, that's just how, like, guys have sex, apparently.
But she's just like, he's like, this is probably him. He's like,
well, absolutely, it's Kratos. He doesn't have any happy emotions.
you know, Chris shouts a lot.
Yeah, in anger.
I hope there's like, if you keep the mode in the game where you keep banging her, if those girls keep watching her, Kratos just throw his like blades out just to get out of here.
Dude, imagine if he could like bang Aphrodite so much she dies. That would be amazing. That would be incredible, by the way. Just meaty dubs.
Just
Meaty dubs.
just ridiculous. Someone was like, the Arkham game people clearly like having their female characters dressed scantily.
I mean, yes, as we did see with
they liked having
Poison Ivy and
you
Arkham
need to
Knight.
progress in this game is to bang somebody. Kojima likes having his only female character in the game be literally half dressed. It's becoming very clear that the video game developers in the industry hate women.
Would you like to know a fun fact, Brandon, about Dark Souls 3?
What?
There's a side quest where you can marry a character. Guess how marriage is handled in Dark Souls?
How?
They are put to sleep. They lay down.
Oh
like this.
no.
The husband or wife
No.
grabs a sword, a ceremonial sword, and sticks it through their face.
His wife?
Yeah, the player sticks it through your significant other's face until the black blood just like soaks up your arms.
What's the point of that?
That is how marriage is
That's not
handled.
marriage. That's blood. That's immense. That's like blood slaughter.
That's how these zombies have marriage.
So you're a zombie?
Well, the thing is, you're this thing. There are undead in Dark Souls, but the way that they work is that undead are basically humans that just come back after death the same way. But if they lose all hope, they become these things called hollows, which are actual zombies.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna split this in 2 parts. I'm too scared to upload the video this long.
Bigger, longer, and harder than before.
I mean, let's upload a long video when we do that commentary one.
Yeah, true.
So that's like an hour and 30-some minutes or
Yeah,
40
maybe we can go for like 2 hours and we can split into an hour each.
For what, this?
Yeah.
Well, this is only an hour.
Oh yeah. Oh my bad.
So if it was 2 hours, we could do that, but
Yeah.
we can't.
Well, any other?
I mean, people watch
the
an hour
end,
one.
Yeah.
It's like
People clearly watch
76 views. Is not a lot, but it's still not bad for an hour long video.
76.
It's still not bad for my channel.
Yeah.
Someone watch that long, but still.
Hey man, that one trailer you did for Avengers Endgame.
Okay, that's like 2 minutes though.
But I was incredibly surprised. Like 300K?
It's like 390 now.
300. Dude,
Overall views are 492, 100,000 now.
that's awesome, man. That's awesome for you.
Yes.
I'm very proud. So, any other boxes we can
I
take?
hope you know we went off on a tangent.
Oh, we went on many tangents.
No, we went off on a tangent to just talk about how like you bang a chick in God of War. Why do so many video game developers literally like this happening?
Look, man,
Progress the game by banging scantily dressed comic characters in Batman
Look,
games.
man, I am like the only person rooting for Destiny to... What?
Just don't leave it there. Someone wants to like show what's behind it.
Oh, okay, sorry. Like, look, man, I'm the only person in the world still rooting for like a romance option in Destiny. Because you know, Exo Stranger, my boo, me, her, forever. Forever, ever?
Okay. We'll have some film here where like not like that, like Uncharted, but then you'll have something like that, like God of War.
Can I just say a boss, or, well, something in a boss that means a lot to me as our friendship? One day, me and Brendan were playing Destiny 1, and I was helping him get through the game, and we were playing House of Wolves, and the main boss in that game is Skolas, and you fight him at the top of a tippy-tippy tower on Venus, with this massive jumping puzzle, where you have to jump between the chasms to get to him. Brendan died countless times jumping between the first platform and the second. Don't even get me started on the third, fourth, and fifth, because I have never seen someone jump so badly. It's like he didn't know how to use his double jump. I was dying laughing. He's like, dude, do you want me to, like, walk over to your house and, like, help you? He was laughing too. He was like, son of a gun, no.
So kind of nice thing.
You wanna know what's funny? Skolas was in the new Shadowkeeper Disc 2. So you can get your revenge.
I'm not angry anymore. I'm just sad.
Oh,
and
maybe.
there's no lantern ring.
Oh, there's no sad ring.
What's the closest thing to sad?
What's the blue ring?
It's hope.
I thought green was hope.
No, that's will.
Will isn't an emotion. Determination?
Love ring, the pink one. You feel sad.
If I feel sad, I'll bring the love ring. Oh, maybe for you, Brent.
Oh no, I think the Indigo ring's a compassion ring.
Feel compassion?
But then you feel sad.
Yeah, compassion's sadness.
Whatever.
Wow, that was incredibly fun. I managed to eat all my popcorn and I drank all my water.
I still have most of my water.
That was a good day.
Yes.
Well, how are we gonna sign out today, Brendan?
I don't know, but did we learn anything today?
Well, we learned a lot of things.
We learned the Boba Fett.
We learned,
Make the stupid internet show for no one's amusement, because, like, we don't even know how many people will watch these long videos.
Hey man, it's for our enjoyment. It's for my enjoyment. And that's okay with me.
Also, you're good taking over the hosting?
Hell yeah! I got a second raise! Woo!
I know, I'm gonna raise
I'm gonna hit you up.
I raised armor, it's like 0.1%.
Well, it's better than nothing.
But in Deadpool's raise, he gets a 0.0001% chance.
Where is Deadpool right now? And that's how we get into the skit. Hell yeah!
But yeah, so hope you all enjoyed this. Like, probably, I don't know if this is a two-parter yet, because I'm probably gonna edit in the two-parter, but maybe it's not a two-parter, I don't know, probably it's a two-parter.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this.
Yes. And it's a two-parter, we get more episodes out.
We hope you liked our,
It's more, we get more episodes. We get more episodes out of it's a two-parter too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And, we had a few tangents as well.
For the tangent, we were talking about dinosaurs and basketball. Some of our tangents.
The T-Rex slam dunks y'all into extinction.
So...
Yo, Shaquille O'Neal, where you at?
So... If we learned anything here today,
It's not to mess with a paraplegic and his midget brother.
And that Santa Monica Studios just are sadistic in God of War.
Yeah, and horny.
Yes. So was Rocksteady. Harley Quinn was dressed as a slutty nurse in that game.
Dude,
I still don't like that.
Dude, Catwoman was... Are you really going to draw the line at Harley Quinn?
Yeah, but Catwoman's costume like more general.
Catwoman is latex in a zipper.
Okay, that's generally her costume though.
Yeah, but still.
Like, Poison Ivy's in her underwear.
Well, yeah, Poison Ivy.
That's even worse.
Yeah, but it makes sense because she's all natural. She's all for the plants. By the way, if Poison Ivy ruled the world, she would absolutely be naked.
I think this is the only one.
Yes, it has.
So yeah, big tangent we cut out, scrolling video, it's about us, Harley Quinn under ship. Whatever.
Yes. And just like we started, I had popcorn, and I'm ending with it. Take a seat, why don't you?
There's like only 3 C's in there.
Yeah, go ahead and take one.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. Tell me in the comments down below if you guys have any of these bosses you like or hate. If you hate our opinions, that's usually how the internet goes.
Oh, we have a lot of those.
Suggest maybe some of your ones you like or hate, and we'll read them maybe. And stay tuned for the next episode, which will be the audio commentary on the Power Rangers movie, the original one.
I look so forward to that.
That'll be a treat to me.
That'll be a treat to him, yeah. Absolutely. Anyway, remember, by Red Lantern's light, hatred shall smite. Yada yada.
I remember that Opie goes with blood and rage of crimson death, something, that is your fate.
What's yours is mine, and mine is mine, and all is mine, and mine is mine, and mine.
He's an orange ladder.
Mine.
Alright, so yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, we're good. Let's finally start the episode.
Awesome. Wait a minute, Brandon, it wasn't recording. No, my games! you about to pull an Iron Man right there?